next thing we're going to do is do the investigating of C. You'll see at the top. Now C, I said before, is the number that's added on the end. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and put A back at 1. So we start with the basic graph. Alright. On the first graph I want you to draw that graph on that first set of axes. So we've got the one to compare it to. All the parabolas in the world, we compare it to the basic one, y equals x squared. It's got our turning point, the origin, 0, 0, x-intercept the same, and the y-intercept. Alright, the first graph you have to draw is this one here. It becomes y equals x squared plus 3. So I'm now changing the value of 3, and what's it look like? Did you notice when I was moving it? I'll go back to 0. Have a look what happens when I'm changing the value to C. What's happening to the graph? Looks like it's moving up. What do you notice now the turning point is? 0, 3. The x-intercept, there's no x-intercepts. It says they're undefined. The y-intercept is 0, 3 also. Alright, can you draw that graph? Every point's gone up 3. Okay, so that's the graph of y equals x squared plus 3. Let's see, the next one we have to draw is y equals x squared plus 6. So you change the c value to plus 6. And what's happened? That whole graph's moved up another 3. So just look at the, should be able to draw it relatively quickly using the other points you got. In total, the original points have all gone up by 6, we'll say. That's just x squared plus 6. So it's our basic parabola. The x squared graph has been pushed up 6. So what do you reckon the next one's going to look like?
Another 3.
Where's the turning point going to go?
0, 9.
Okay, so the next one we're asked to do is x squared plus 9. So there you go. You may not be able to draw all the points. You just have to draw what you can on that grid I've provided for you. And then I want you to start thinking about what we're going to write in the box, in the comment box. Okay, hands up who'd like to tell me what you think we should write in the box. Dylan?
The C value represents your y-intercept.
Not always. It does in these cases, but that's only because we're not changing B. What do you think C does to the parabola?
Moves up and down the y-axis.
Moves the parabola up or down. So C, if it's plus C, in this case, it moves the parabola upwards. The correct word we use in mathematics is called translation. It translates the parabola, in this case, in a positive direction. Plus C moves the graph up. That's what you need to know as Year 10 students. Alright, look down to the next section. We are now going to, you don't need to reset that, I will. First one, we go back to our basic. Y equals x squared, so can you draw that in again, please? I'd like to see if you can do this without having to look up the screen. Should have drawn in the basic parabola, our standard one where no change of A, B or C. A is just 1, B and C is 0, that's our standard one. So the first one we're asked to do here is x squared take 3. Let's have a prediction time. Who'd like to guess what's going to happen? Dylan?
It's going to move down.
It's going to move the parabola down how far?
3.
Right, Dylan's predicting it's going to move down 3. I'll change the C to -3. And yes, it looks like he's right. We actually get 2 x-intercepts when we do this. I've got the values there, so roughly we're going to get them roughly in the same positions. Is that understood? It's not quite -2 and +2. They're actually, if we actually work them out as surds, the exact values are √3 and -√3. Dylan predicted that they went down 3. The next one says, we're plotting the graph of y equals x squared take 6. So I'll change up here. Every point will come down 6 points in total. The x-intercepts here are roughly just under 2.5, -2.5. The turning point's at 0,6. The y-intercept is 0,6. We've still got the same. Still talk about the same 4 features of the parabolas, even if it's in different form. We talk about the y-intercept, the x-intercepts if they exist, the axis of symmetry, and also the x-intercepts, the turning point, sorry. That's y equals x squared take 6. The third one you have to do is y equals x squared take 9, and we just in total from the original. Okay, this time the x-intercepts are exactly 3 and negative 3. The y-intercept's exactly negative 9. Turning point's still 0, negative 9. So, what are we going to write in the box? What does negative c do?
Use the parabola to translate.
Yes? Translate which way? Down. So, negative c will move the parabola down, or translate the graph in the negative direction. However you want to write it. Year 10, we're happy for you to just say it's going to move the graph down c units. Whatever c is. So if c was 5, it moved down 5. Sorry, if c was negative 5, it moved down 5. If c was plus 6, it'll move it up 6. Right, A and C are two of the three things we can change when parabolas in this form.